Alright, now we're entering Voice of the Week on the go. With us today we have Lạc.
Yeah, hello guys, my name is Lạc. I'm currently a freshman majoring Chinese language at Eng-Vie University, and I am very honored and elated to be here with you guys and the experts.
Yes, so no need to be worried or nervous. Our expert is very, very friendly and she's very charming. So,
Lạc, how do you get around this city?
I usually hang out with my friend, go around with my state bicycle. Yeah.
Okay. How do you find the traffic?
I thought it is like I gotta say.
a bit hectic if it's traffic jam, right?
Yeah.
When it's rush hour.
It's a little
Okay.
bit hectic.
Do you ever think about taking public transport? Is that something that you would like to do instead?
Have you ever taken the bus before to school? Or-
No, because the school is quite near to my house, so I just cycle there.
But since when did you start biking to school?
I think back when I was at the seventh grade, yeah, my father taught me how to ride a bike. So I usually tried my best to get used to my state, and then I cycle until I get graduate high school.
So that was a very quick part one for you. We're just warming up, and right now we're entering part two. I'll give Miss Angela her question, and here's a writing pad for you.
Yes.
Are you ready?
So, Lạc, I'd like you to describe an expensive item that you have purchased. You should say what it is and when you purchased it, how you saved money for it, and where you purchased it from.
Great. You have 30 seconds to jot down your notes, and during that time, me and Miss Angela will chat a little bit. So, take your notes. So, our contestant was a little bit nervous. Do you have any tips for, like when you're nervous, how to calm down during the test and something like that?
Well, first of all, try to take a deep breath before even speaking. And remember, the examiner is not there to be a monster. So you can ask questions. If you're not quite sure what they mean, or maybe you need some thinking time, just say so. That's not going to be a bad thing. So same thing with the part two. If you have some questions about the task, just ask, and the examiner will give you an answer.
Yes, all right. And right now I'll give you back, Lạc.
All right,
And
thanks.
you two enjoy your part two of speaking test on the go. I'll let you know when part three begins. All right?
Thank you. All right, so Lạc, can you start speaking, please?
Okay, I would say that I'm not a kind of person who will spend a lot of money on something without a valid reason. But however, as a music lover, I have been always yearning to have my favorite songs played with very top-notch sound. So a few months ago, I decided to buy new Bluetooth speaker online, and yeah, I know that buying something expensive online is quite perilous, but due to the pandemic and more importantly, there were many discounts. So yeah, I consented to take a risk. Nothing venture, nothing gain. So I went on an electronics store's website, and I picked the coolest one right away, and it cost about 3 million Vietnam dong. Yeah, I know that that's not very expensive for somebody, but as an 18 student, I would say that it costs an arm and a leg.
Do you use it often?
Yes, until now I still use it. Like I had to save my money from the amount that I earned from my part-time job over 3 months. So, however, when it delivered, like it didn't let me down because the speaker was so well designed in the alien black with the modern LED lights. I think that many young people in Vietnam may take their money to like to learn something that they want, and more and like a few people may take a trip or like save the money for like the emergency thing. Yeah.
Okay. And so if we're talking about expensive things,
Yeah.
do you think that it would be better to buy online or to buy it in person?
Anything. I think anything will have pros and cons, but buying something online, I think is more convenient, and like you can just search the web and just you can see anything on there. But it have some risk because you won't have your goods will be good or not.
So how can people prevent these problems? Are there any ways that you can reduce those sort of risks when you're buying something?
Online?
Yes?
I think they will check I usually check the comments of something on the shop. I usually search for the negative comments, like I don't know, that maybe the tendency of this of the buyer.
So in Vietnam, do people choose to buy because of these reviews or because of how they're advertised?
I think the both will affect on the buyer.
But let's just say generally speaking, which one do you think would be, let's say, what people depend on more?
I think in these days and age, they will be affected by the reviews on the many platform media like TikTok or Facebook than the advertisement.
So what sort of changes will happen in the future because of social media and, of course, the reviews for different, let's say, companies or different shops?
I cannot say too much about this because I'm not like the expertise of this aspect. But I would say because the growth of the media is very strong now, so maybe, but like a lot of like the reviews that maybe like not so true. Yeah, so you can choose the person and the reviews from the like acquaintance that you are believing. Yeah, I think that's the like safest way.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like I think I have one more thing to say.
Yes.
That maybe in the future we may spend a lot of money on like something for our lives, but somehow actually they are not the things that we love. So I have a message that I hold dear to heart is you only live once. So you just take some moments to love yourself, such as like hanging out with friends, having a day off, or simply just buying a favorite thing. Yeah, as long as they are like harmless, legit, and especially won't do a disservice to your incomes.
Now it's time to study IELTS.